Hello everybody, how you doing? Me, Paddy from Across the Shock, and first of all I'm going to have to apologise because this video is going to be very different. I forgot to bring my stand up. I'm actually up at home. We had my daughter and 4 of the grandchildren down with us for a couple of days, so we've just dropped them off. We've popped into our wee apartment. We're going to stay the night, do some heavier wash loads and then head back down again tomorrow, but I wanted to get this video out today. This is on the Northfield, as you can see in front of us here. It's a GEC Northfield and it is the elderberry camel bone and it's a number 77. And the first blade is a clip blade which goes to number 1. Number 2 is for the amount of blades. There's 2 blades and it was made in 2018. 1918? My gosh, I'm regressing. So this is the tube it comes in. Let me get that off. And this is the knife. Now, this knife is gorgeous. I have fancied this particular knife for about a year. I'm not sure on that there, but I know it's for a long time. I love this knife. This knife belonged to Al over at UK Legal Carry Knives. He bought this, and then just recently he done a trade with Eric from Slick Slicers. So this was on the way to me via our pass around group to Eric, and when I seen it I missed it. It was during my time off. I missed that Eric had bought this, but found out that he had obviously when I got the package. And I was chatting to Eric a couple of days ago and I was saying that I was so jealous. It was a beautiful knife, and he says, well, have you got anything you would trade for it? So I just happen to have a Northfield on Excel number 14 in sandbar stag, so I have traded Eric for this. It's complicated. So now it's gone from Al to Eric to me without Eric getting his hands on it. But it was a trade I am very, very grateful to Eric for. I had no need to do it whatsoever. This is a knife I have been after for a long time. Mad Taz's been trying to get me one, and every time he has, I haven't had the money to buy this model. So I'm really, really grateful to Eric. This is a beautiful piece. The sandbar stag is stunning, the one that he's going to get. But for me, this is the one that I wanted to go on my TC Barlow, just to have the lettering on the bolster. So, what's the knife? It's elderberry jig bone. This had been dyed a bit darker by Al. It came to Al very light, and he made an amazing job of dyeing the bone. Absolutely flawless. Flawless. You would never know it had been touched. So it's all steel construction, and as you can see, the back of this knife, I've been using this for the last couple of days. The back of this knife is just flawless, absolutely perfect, no gaps. The bone is perfect, transitions are absolutely beautiful. You can hardly feel anything. Steel pins in it as well, and you have that Northfield insignia properly etched into the bolster on both sides. It's 2 blades. They are perfectly aligned in the knife itself. It's just a stunning offering again from GEC. And I keep saying it, but they just keep making stunning offerings. I'll show you, first of all, I'll show you the secondary blade. The secondary blade is a little sheep's foot cum coping blade, which I will use it for carving. You can see I've already been using it. I just can't stop myself. It's a gorgeous knife. It really is beautiful. And then you have the main clip blade, which GEC do better in my opinion than anyone. You have a match strike pull, a beautiful clip, gorgeous swedge on it, and a really substantial knife. The blade length to the bolster is 3 inches, and it's 2 3/4 inches long for the cutting edge, which is a perfect EDC knife, and it's a big broad knife. Beautiful clip on it, really, really nice. Nice blade stock. Can do as much work as I need to do in a day. I've often said that that's all you need, enough to do you a day. It is beautiful. I'm going to put it to some comparisons. As you know, one of my favourite knives is the American Jack, the number 78, and they are almost identical in size, handle and blade length. Almost identical, but just that lovely big clip instead of the spear blade. The one that I've just got recently, I just picked red knives to bring up with me, is the number 15, which has that same sort of blade. You've seen the number 15 up close and personal. There is the number 77, which is a bit more substantial in the blade depth, but they're very close to, the size. It's a little bit smaller, the 15, but not much, a real good blade size. Again, this is getting used. These three are knives that are just getting used. This is another one, and this is more a Sunday best knife. It is getting used, but it's not been marked up yet. It's not been marked up, and this is the number 62. Again, somewhere along that same size pattern, not too different size, but just beautiful knives, and all just their fit and finish is unbelievable. So, Eric, I can't thank you enough, and Al for selling it to Eric, and for him doing that trade. That was just amazing of him. It really did make my week to get this, because I just adore it. Absolutely adore it. Now, I said it was going to be quick. There you go. For Paddy, I was telling the truth. There's the knife. How stunning looking is that? If you're a traditional knife man, you just appreciate the workmanship that goes into GEC knives. I hope Eric likes the Sambar stag one. In fact, I'm sure he does. He likes stag on his knives, and it's a particularly nice piece. And I actually believe it was Al's knife. I think I got that off Al in the trade. So it's going amongst family, if you like. So, and I have another knife that Al had given me for a second look, and I'm so looking forward to that. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, because it's a very expensive, very exclusive, beautiful knife. That'll be coming in a few days' time. To Eric, to Al, both of you, thank you much, but especially Eric, who had no need to do that trade, and I really genuinely appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Proper video with a proper camera in a couple of days' time, but in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and God bless you all from the wee Emerald Isle with Paddy with a stutter. Take care, cup of tea time, bye now.